Mindy, would you come forward, please? Mindy completed her work among us this week as our digital worship coordinator, and we'll do several rounds of applause, but here's an appropriate place to do one of them. If you remember pre-pandemic, Mindy would take a cell phone, set up a stand right here, and record the sermon and sometimes choir, and posted those to Facebook. Little did you know that would become the first step into what do we do now call that I gave her at the very beginning. How do we turn worship into something online within a couple days? And Mindy figured it out and led us through those first couple of months as a volunteer. And then as we continued to sort of develop the resources we needed to develop our ongoing ministry, we were smart enough, and she was willing enough to become a member of our staff. And can I tell you that we get calls from other churches saying, how did you do what you're doing? How do you do that? How did you get to that point? So many times that Mindy's now actually written the script for what churches can do. And when we hired Damien to be our digital ministry coordinator, in the interview he said, wow, I've never seen a church with such a robust YouTube page. And that's all thank you to Mindy for not only knowing what to do, but every time I had an idea, figuring out how to do that too. And so our church just is, just can't say thank you enough. And we're grateful for the team, the stream team that you've assembled, how you helped us with the equipment that allows our stream to look so professionally well done. And would you like to say something to us? I know I'm just putting you on the spot because I didn't want to break the surprise. Yes, you do.
Not really. That was my excuse to not say anything. Just thank you to everybody. This has been a real labor of love and a pleasure, and it's been so fun working at the back end of everything that the church does. And it's not like I'm going anywhere, so it feels really weird to be up here right now. But I will continue volunteering in the back, and I'm delighted to have Zeke and our video volunteers and Damien, who's online today. You'll get to see his face next week. And I'm excited for David for his next steps, and hopefully you'll get to turn your next church into a technology powerhouse. And thank you. I hope so. Otherwise, I'm flying to San Diego.
Thank you. These are they're very small tokens of our appreciation. And Terry wants me to point out that the things that are in the bag, she picked out, I didn't. And you'll figure out why later. Okay. All right. Thank you.
Thank you, David.
You don't have anything today? Okay. And for those of you who are on Zoom, Facebook, and YouTube, Damien started today as our host, our online host. So I hope you make sure you're talking to one another online. Next Sunday is my final Sunday with you, and Saturday we're having a gathering to say farewell. And so I hope that we can say farewell in this week we have together. I have everything packed. My office is empty and very echoey, but I did that in part so I would just be available all week long if you want to just stop by Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday morning. I will definitely be here. I'm often here in the afternoons. And I've had a lot of fun. Why I did this is like Tuesday, I didn't get a stitch of work done. All my work was, in fact, the way it should be. It was being with people and talking. And so, thank you. If you haven't signed the journal in the back to share greetings that I can read for years to come, please do that or send an email. And here we go. Transition pastor has been, actually the bridge pastor was announced this week. Terry will be taking over for the next 4 to 8 weeks, or how long it takes for an interim pastor to be put into place, at which point then a search committee will be constituted and a long-term settled pastor will arrive somewhere in the next year to year and a half or something of that sort. Okay. That's all I can say right now. So may God bless you and keep you. May God's face shine upon you and be gracious to you. May God look upon you with kindness and give our whole world peace. Amen.